Once upon a time, there was a little kid named Rohan who lived in a tiny village. Rohan was notorious for his sloth and his lack of motivation, low levels of ambition. Despite the fact that his family and friends were always telling him to value time, he had a pattern of squandering time and putting off vital duties until later. It appeared as though Rohan was unaware of the significance of it. One sunny day, a wise old man named Mr. Gupta arrived in the village. He was known for his wisdom and ability to solve people's problems. Word quickly spread, and soon, Rohan heard about the arrival of Mr. Gupta. Curiosity piqued, he decided to seek the old man's guidance. Rohan approached Mr. Gupta, who was sitting under a large banyan tree. With a respectful bow, he asks, "Sir, I've been told that you possess great wisdom. Can you please guide me on how to make the most of my life?" Mr. Gupta smiled and nodded, understanding the young man's struggle. He took out an hourglass from his bag and handed it to Rohan. "This hourglass symbolizes time." He said, "Each grain of sand represents a precious moment of your life." The hourglass was in Rohan's hands, and he could sense the tremendous weight of its significance at this moment. Mr. Gupta proceeded to say, "I would like you to picture that every single grain of sand that is allowed to go through this hourglass represents a missed chance. For every instance in which you put off doing something or waste time, a grain is lost for good." After Rohan became aware of the seriousness of his actions, he listened attentively as Mr. Gupta continued, "Time is a priceless gift, my boy. It does not wait for anyone. Every second that passes is a second that you cannot retrieve. If you continue to waste it, you will wake up one day filled with regret and a sense of urgency." The question that Rohan posed was, how can I change? How can I give time more value and make the most of it? In a kind smile, Mr. Gupta. According to him, it starts with humble beginnings. Make a list of your priorities and begin by establishing your goals. Make them more manageable by breaking them down into smaller portions and concentrating on completing each one in turn. Discover how to efficiently manage your time. Keep in mind that those who comprehend the significance of time are the ones who gain achievement. Rohan took the advice of the elderly man to heart and made the decision to alter his behavior. He started by organizing his daily routine and setting specific time frames for various activities. He eliminated distractions and focused solely on the task at hand. Gradually, Rohan noticed a positive shift in his life. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months. Rohan's newly discovered dedication and discipline paid off, and he was able to complete tasks that he had been putting off for years. He pursued his passions and discovered talents that he had been hiding. Throughout the course of time, the villagers were awestruck by the incredible transformation that they had witnessed in Rohan. Rohan realized that the true power of time lay not just in accomplishing tasks, but in nurturing relationships. He spent quality time with his family and friends, appreciating the moments they shared. He understood that time was a limited resource, and every second spent in the company of loved ones was a treasure. Years passed, and Rohan grew old. His village honored him for his remarkable achievements and his wise use of time. He shared his journey with the younger generation, urging them to cherish every passing moment and make the most of their lives. Rohan's story spread far and wide, inspiring countless individuals to reevaluate their relationship with time. The residents started to realize that time was not merely a commodity, but rather a priceless gift that needed to be appreciated. And as a result, the village flourished. As a result of Mr. Gupta's sage advice and Rohan's life-changing experience, everyone was reminded of the significance of time and the ability it possessed to choose their own fates.